Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 5 and we want to explain about thread and kernel in operating system. And let's begin from the first point.
First, definition of threads. Threads are the basic units of CPU usage. They share program paths, data paths, and operating system resources with other threads that refer to the same process. A thread in an operating system can be interpreted as a set of commands or instruction that can be executed in parallel with other processes. This parallel execution occurs either using a time slice when one CPU switches from one process to another, or track multiprocessing when processes are carried out by different CPUs in a system. Threads is a process can have one or more threads that share memory and resource with other processes in the same operating system. Threads within a process can be thought of as subprocesses that execute certain tasks concurrently. Threads allow application to perform tasks in parallel, improving application responsiveness and efficiency. Uh, in Windows operating system, we can look threads with Process Explorer application. In this, we can look how many processes run in Windows and how many threads in process. The example in Microsoft Edge process, we can look the threads are in this process.
Okay, the next point is thread types. There are two types from thread. The first one is single thread. A traditional or heavyweight process has a single thread that functions as a controller. It can be interpreted as a process that works sequentially according to the order of each thread or structure, and only does one task at a time. The second one is multi-thread. Is one or more threads that run simultaneously or multiprocess, where each thread is run on its own path. Each thread in multi-thread runs the program code or script sequentially. Multi-thread can also be interpreted as a process with many threads that can do more than one task at a time. Next. And this is how it looks for single thread and multi-thread. The left one, single thread, there's only one thread that can process this program like register and processing files. And the right one for multi-thread, there are three threads that can process this program and it works simultaneously.
Thread advantage. One, responsiveness. Making interactive application, multi-threading can make a program continue to run even if part of the program is blocked or performing a long operation, therefore improving responsiveness to the user. Two, resource sharing. Threads share memory and resource with other threads belonging to the same process. The advantage is that it allows in application to have several different threads in the same memory location. Next. Three, economical. Creating a process requires allocating a lot of memory and resource. The alternative is to use threads because threads share memory and process resource. it will be more economical. Or utilization of multiprocessor architecture. The benefits of multi-threading can be greatly increased on multiprocessor architecture, where each thread can run in parallel on a different processor.
Okay. The next content is kernel. What is a kernel? Kernel is a software that is the main part of an operating system. Its job is to serve various application programs to access computer hardware safely. Because access to hardware is limited, well, there is more than one program that must be served at the same time. The kernel is also tasked with regulating when and how long a program can use one part of the hardware. This is called multiplexing. Direct hardware access is a complex problem, so the kernel usually implements a set of hardware abstractions. These abstractions are a way to hide complexity and allow access to hardware to be easy and uniform. So abstractions ultimately make the programmer's job easier. And then next, the function of kernel. The main function of kernel is to bridge the relationship between hardware and software on a computer system. The kernel has several main functions in an operating system, include first, organizing and managing computer resource. Next, provides an interface for application and hardware. Then manage memory allocation, and the last is handle system errors. In addition, the kernel also serves as a link between applications and computer hardware. The kernel ensures that computer resources such as CPU, memory, and input-output device are used efficiently and optimally.
Benefits of kernel. The use of the kernel in the operating system has several benefits, include improve the performance of the operating system and application, enables developer to create hardware modules and driver, ensures efficient use of computer resource, speeds up the data process and increases the security of the operating system from malware or virus attack.
Thread and kernel relation. Threads are the basic unit of execution in a program. The kernel, on the other hand, is the core of the operating system that manages resources and maintains system integrity. Threads run in user space, but the needs support from the kernel to manage resources use such as runtime, memory, and IO. The kernel maintains a list of active threads and responsible for allocation to resource required by each thread. When the thread needs a resource, such as opening a file for ending data over the networking, it communicates with the kernel. The ROC system calls the request access and management of the resource. The kernel will process the request and provide the result to the thread. In the case of concurrent programming, where multiple threads run simulation, the kernel of responsible of managing scheduling and context switch between active threads. The kernel also plays a role in maintaining system integrity by protecting the resource used by threats. This is preventing system conflict or failure.
And that's all from us. Thanks for the attention. Please forgive us if there are any mistakes from us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.